Once upon a time, as the saying goes, there was a Department of Public Safety chief at the University of Southern California who loved to read.
Well, Curious George is my favorite, but my most recent favorite is Diary of a Wimpy Kid.
Chief Thomas is a former LAPD officer, so when he heard about LAPD's involvement with a program called Little Free Libraries, he decided he wanted to be a part of it.
I had the idea of possibly putting one in our lobby here at DPS.
But what exactly are Little Free Libraries? Well, they're small outdoor bookcases like this one that are meant to encourage literacy. The only rule is take a book, return a book. But just this past year, a program called A Chance for Children decided to make these little libraries a little bigger and bring them inside to police stations.
But Chief Thomas was worried their station didn't have children around enough for it to be viable. Then, the perfect opportunity presented itself. Chief Thomas and Officer Carreño were patrolling a housing complex called University Gardens when they met an 8-year-old boy named Muhanned. They got to talking and...
Muhanned mentioned that it was his birthday, and I said, Muhanned, if you could have anything that you wanted for your birthday, what would you want? And of course, I'm thinking Xbox, a motorcycle, and all this. He says, I would like a new, clean book about frogs.
A nice, clean book about frogs because Muhanned had never seen a frog.
I didn't know how frogs look like until I got that book.
But that all changed when Chief Thomas and Officer Carreño decided to put the Little Free Library in Muhanned's housing complex, complete with a nice, clean book about frogs.
I said, Muhanned, I said, we have a special gift for you. And he says, I know what it is. And I said, how do you know? He says, it's a book about frogs.
Muhanned's still never seen a real frog, but Chief Thomas hopes this book will give Muhanned what he calls a window to the world.
Books were what helped me to really see the world, you know, as a young kid, because you could pick up a book and go somewhere by yourself, and it's like you're in a whole different place.
You get smarter and smarter and smarter until, like, your brain is full. Now you can get, like, you can be a doctor and anything.
A fairy tale ending to a story that's just getting started. Kate Flexter, South Los Angeles.